As I stepped into the Golden Sands Hotel Apartments, Dubai, I couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and anticipation. I had booked this place through an app, and the pictures looked amazing. But, little did I know, my experience was about to turn into a nightmare. From the moment I arrived, I realized that the check-in timings were not clearly stated. I had to wait for hours, and when I asked the staff about it, they just shrugged and told me it was a standard policy. Can you believe it? It's like they wanted to torture me with boredom and frustration. And to make matters worse, they told me that I had to pay a deposit, which was not mentioned anywhere during the booking process. It was like they were trying to scam me. As I finally got to my room, I was appalled by the sight of cockroaches scurrying around. I mean, who doesn't clean their rooms regularly? It's basic hygiene, people. And when I asked for a room change, they just ignored me. I felt like I was being treated like dirt, like I was nothing more than a nuisance to them. But that was just the beginning. The air conditioning in my room was broken, and when I complained, they sent someone to fix it. Let me tell you, it was a half-hearted attempt at best. The guy just fiddled around with the thermostat and told me it was fixed. I was like, are you kidding me? It's still not working. But he just shrugged and walked away. And don't even get me started on the breakfast. I mean, I'm not asking for a 5-star meal, but is it too much to ask for some basic edible food? The lady at the restaurant door was so rude, checking me in like I was some kind of criminal. And when I got to the buffet, it was like a barren wasteland. There was hardly anything to eat, and what was there was stale and tasteless. I was like, is this some kind of joke? But the worst part was the staff. Oh, the staff. They were so unprofessional, so rude, so completely unbothered about my experience. I felt like I was being treated like dirt, like I was nothing more than an inconvenience to them. Mazen, the receptionist, was particularly nasty. He had this condescending tone, like he was doing me a favor by talking to me. And Haiti, the duty manager, was just as bad. She didn't seem to care about my complaints at all. I was so disappointed, so heartbroken. I had been looking forward to this trip for weeks, and it was all ruined by the Golden Sands Hotel Apartments. I felt like I was trapped in some kind of bad dream, where nothing made sense and nobody cared. As I walked out of that place, I felt a sense of sadness, of loss. I had lost my faith in humanity, in the idea that people could be kind and caring. It was like I was walking out of a nightmare, into a dark and lonely world. And that's why I'm telling you this story, dear listeners. I want you to know what happened to me, so you can avoid this place like the P-log. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money. Go somewhere else, somewhere where people care, somewhere where you'll be treated like a human being. What do you think, dear listeners? Have you ever had a similar experience? Share your stories with me, and let's commiserate together.
Okay, here is a traveler's advisory, businesses around Golden Sands Hotel Apartments, Dubai. Let's be frank. Examining the businesses surrounding the Golden Sands Hotel Apartments in Dubai, it's left me with a rather heavy feeling. It's not outright terrible, not a wasteland. It's disappointing. A sense of unfulfilled potential. The area feels like someone started to build something nice, then just stopped caring. Across the board, a sense of carelessness permeates the experiences people report. It's as if a certain level of exploitation is quietly accepted as standard practice. It's not a maliciousness, necessarily, but a sort of weary indifference. And that, frankly, is more unsettling. I feel a slight ache in my chest just thinking about it. We're going to look at what that translates to in reality, across a variety of businesses. It's not about singling out individual places, it's about painting a picture, a cautionary portrait, of what you, as a traveler, might encounter. These aren't isolated incidents, they're symptoms of a larger issue. Let's start with a location many visitors will likely frequent, BurJuman Mall. Overall, the experience seems to lean toward frustrating and, at times, genuinely concerning. Businesses here appear to prioritize profit over basic courtesy and safety. It's as though a subtle carelessness has seeped into the very structure of the mall. Take parking, for example. People consistently describe it as an absolute headache. Not just difficult, but actively designed to extract money. Stories emerge of being charged for multiple sessions despite leaving and returning, of inflexible systems and unhelpful staff who seem to enjoy the confusion. It feels intentional. It's a strange feeling, as if the parking system isn't there to serve the shoppers, but to actively penalize them. Then there's the sheer logistical frustration. Exits closing unexpectedly, food courts shutting down early, seemingly on a whim. It gives the impression of a place operating according to its own internal logic, entirely detached from the needs of its customers. There are even reports of near accidents in the parking garage due to reckless car wash employees. The thought sends a shiver down my spine. It's not simply inconvenient, it's dangerous. And it's not confined to logistics. Several reviews describe rude and unhelpful staff, particularly at Vox Cinemas. Apparently, being told outright lies by staff and then mocked by security is a fairly commonplace experience. It's a feeling of being deliberately dismissed, of your time and money being utterly disregarded. The gym, too, appears to be an ordeal, with reported waits of 90 minutes just to reach it due to internal traffic. 90 minutes, the sheer waste of a vacation day. Even something as simple as a hair appointment can turn into a stressful ordeal, with stylists seemingly prioritizing their own schedule over client satisfaction. There's even a disturbing report of a theft in a clothing store, a wallet and phone stolen from a fitting room. The mall, seemingly, isn't even safe for the most basic transactions. Moving on, let's consider Dreamworks Spa in Cascades Tower. This is where my idealism truly takes a hit. A spa is supposed to be a sanctuary, a place of relaxation and rejuvenation. These reviews suggest the opposite. The common thread? A profound lack of care. Massages that leave you more tense, therapists who seem untrained or simply indifferent, a general lack of ambience. It feels as though the spa is operating on a bare minimum budget, prioritizing quantity over quality. The complaints range from rough massages causing lasting pain to therapists not understanding basic requests. Some detail dirty rooms, the absence of basic amenities like music, and a general sense of neglect. One review details a worrying issue: a manicure performed without gloves. It's a deeply unsettling thought. The disregard for hygiene standards is frankly appalling. And the customer service, oh, the customer service. Unresponsive, rude, even aggressive in some cases. It's as if attempting to address a problem is considered an imposition. People describing feeling begged to purchase vouchers and then those vouchers being worthless when they try to redeem them. That is just shameless. Then we have Barbecue Delights, The Walk, JBR. A place that, on paper, should be a delight. But it appears to consistently fall short. The picture painted is one of declining quality, poor hygiene, and shockingly bad service. There's a pattern of broken promises, hidden charges, and a general disregard for customer satisfaction. Imagine booking a birthday dinner for a large group, only two. Oh my god, I've been looking into crimes near Golden Sands Hotel Apartments, Dubai, and it's just, so scary. I mean, you're on vacation, trying to relax, and then these scammers come out of nowhere. So, let me tell you about this one case. Businesses near Golden Sands Hotel Apartments, Dubai are super shady, They'll promise you the world and then just disappear with your money. What happened with this brokerage firm, Gulf First Commercial Brokers. They had an office in Capital Golden Tower, just a few blocks away from Golden Sands Hotel Apartments, Dubai. They were making cold calls, convincing people to invest in Forex trading, and people actually fell for it. Can you believe it? So, these investors, like Mohammed and Fayez, they lost $75,000. Can you imagine? They went to the office, and it was just empty. The people who worked there just vanished. And the building's security was all, we had no idea what was going on. Yeah, right. I mean, come on, how could you not know? And get this, the firm was pushing people to invest in this other company, Sigma One Capital, which was also fake. Who does that? It's just so wrong. I'm sure those investors were devastated. I mean, who wouldn't be? You're on vacation, and then you lose all that money. It's just, the worst feeling ever. I predict that after this happened, those investors were probably in shock. They were probably thinking, how could we be so stupid? And those scammers, they're just, laughing all the way to the bank. Or, wherever they went with the money. I mean, it's just so unfair. And the thing is, this is not an isolated incident. Businesses near Golden Sands Hotel Apartments, Dubai are notorious for this kind of thing. They'll set up shop, scam a bunch of people, and then disappear. It's just, a never-ending cycle of greed and deception. I'm so sorry, that people have to go through this. It's just, the worst thing ever. And I'm sure it's not just limited to this one area. I mean, scams can happen anywhere, right? But still, it's just, so sad. People come to Golden Sands Hotel Apartments, Dubai to have a good time, and then they get taken advantage of. It's just, like, not right.